What makes Justin Waller so cringy? Is it his skinny jeans or really tight shirts? Or is it his mindset that if you are making a lot of money, have six packs, always in gym, and sleeping with multiple young women at one time will make you alpha? So is he really alpha or is he insecure? Today we are going to find out. Hi, I'm Dr. Angie, a psychiatrist, and I have made multiple videos on Andrew Tate, and that's how YouTube and TikTok started recommending me men like him. There are some similarities between these two, but there are a lot of differences. Not to mention Andrew Tate is highly entertaining and this guy isn't. If you stay till the end of the video, I am going to share what's the definition of a true alpha or a true leader. Without further ado, let's get started.
What about the jeans?
Bro, you know the crazy thing about the jeans is everybody thinks I wear skinny jeans. Actually, all my jeans are boot cut. The problem is my waist is a 32. And when they cut a 32 waist, I think they manufacture, like proportionately, a 32 waist. They expect a certain size in your thighs and in your butt, and it never works.
No, they are skinny jeans, and I don't know if he didn't get the memo that skinny jeans are really out. And he has mentioned his waist, like his small waist and his big thighs, so many times. This is the first video of him that I watched on Instagram, and I actually commented on it too, and I got so many likes. I'm going to share the comment as well.
It's the girl that doesn't text you at all you need to worry about. Attention is currency when it comes to a woman. If I am getting messages that are paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs long from a girl that's mad at me, I know that she loves me. You should listen to what women say and take it in consideration. But in this particular lane of conversation, do not listen to what women say, listen to what they do. And if those paragraphs are coming, the longer they are and the more impactful they are, and like she was just typing away, dude, she fucking loves you, bro. Don't forget that. Awesome. Don't lose your frame.
That is so true. And all the girls, including myself, we have texted someone when we are deeply in love, really long paragraphs, and we did not get the type of attention we got completely rejected or dismissed, and our hearts got broken. And then we learned not to do this ever again and respect ourselves. But he is right. The more a girl loves you, the more she will get upset and angry at little things. So this is like pure fact. So I was definitely really impressed by his video clip that I watched on Instagram at first. This is the comment I made. You can see how many likes and how many replies it got.
I'd much rather people hate me because I'm sexy. Automatically assumed I was fucking arrogant.
So he's always complimenting himself. And Andrew Tate is doing that all the time too, but Andrew Tate does it in a very hilarious way. And this guy does it in a very cringy way. In my opinion, people who are very secure in their looks usually don't compliment themselves all the time. It's the insecure ones who feel the need to compliment themselves all the time.
People are going to tell me I shouldn't have children with multiple women. My argument to that is, okay, asshole, you got married to this girl, you were a shit husband, she left your ass, and you got married to this one and had kids. Now you have step parents and all this messiness involved. Well, what if I was just a good father and a good husband to 2 or 3, and they all looked up to dad, and I was making all 3 of those families' lives 10x what it have been if they would have got with your lame ass? Or you think I don't believe in family? I believe in family 3x more than you. I have 3 families. And you're going to sit here on your moral high ground and act like I'm a bad person and you would never know, asshole. You can't.
So just because he has 3 wives and 3 families, he believes in having a wife times 3 doesn't mean that he believes in having a family times 3. Let's view some of the comments on this video. It's like he's saying words, but there's nothing being said. Or just be faithful and loving to your wife and children with her. The mindset is absolutely ridiculous. This is a real warped way to justify your infidelity and lack of self-control. 100%. No way you can be a good father or husband to many. You're spreading yourself too thin, you will lack presence and connection in their lives hard as one family. This is so true. Like all these people who are talking about having so many children and so many wives, you cannot give attention to so many different families at one time. They will be missing your presence. Your wives will have jealousy with the other wives. Your children will feel jealous of the other families. They'll always be thinking that you love the other family and other wife more than them. None of these alpha males are ever questioning these things, and they are never ever considering these issues that can happen from having multiple wives.
Most women, even the hard ones, even the big boss bitch women, ultimately, if the right man sits in front of her at the table and he is truly meaning what he's saying and she finds him to be competent, charming, and all the other things, that she will gladly put down the boss bitch crown and be submissive and be happy inside that role. I just don't think those men are walking around everywhere.
So this is very, very true. And most very alpha females or females who are go-getter or boss babes or very highly successful women would love to submit to the right man. But those kind of men are very rare. So pure facts here.
At 37, I can still get an 18-year-old girl and they'll approach me. But the point is, it's like you do all this work to build yourself up and you work and work and work and you get your ass whipped and you almost go bankrupt and then
okay, so is he flexing? Why he's even thinking about an 18-year-old girl? He is 37. He looks like 50. And it's not only me. I can share the comments. I don't want to sound like I'm a hater, but you can see the comment. That's a rough 37. His future dates should be quote dates. 37 in human years? Question mark, question mark. That man is pushing 60. Personally, I thought he's in mid to late 40s. He looks older. Maybe he has a rough life. I don't know. He looks really old from his face. So why is he even talking about 18-year-old girls? It's just not attractive. And why do all these so-called alpha males of the internet like really young girls? It's because they are really easy to manipulate and they are not going to question them. They are not going to question their authority. They are not going to challenge them. And these alpha males seems like they fold when they are challenged or questioned by an intelligent female. And I'm going to give you an example.
If you have only one place in your heart for one woman, or you want to have one woman in your heart, as you said, why don't you just commit to one and choose to be faithful to her?
I'm just not wired that way. I spent my whole 20s trying to fix myself.
You're a man of self-control. You work out, you do business. You can possess your own power and direct it the way you want to direct it.
It's not how I am.
So did you see how she's maintaining really good eye contact and her posture is straight and she seems so confident looking at him and questioning him a very valid question. And did you see how he's sitting like this? His eyes looking down. He can't even look at her. Not to mention the girls around who are smiling.
You think that might be a limited mindset?
I think it's maybe a business, but I don't want you to think I'm triggered by you. I'm not. I saw somebody say it, and I think that's interesting. I think you're annoying, but I'm not triggered. You know what I'm saying? No, you are. You're annoying in like this goody two-shoes type way, and that's fine. I'm going to live my life on my terms.
Okay, typical alpha male on internet behavior. Actually, I think Andrew Tate may have handled this situation much better, but he did not present as an alpha here. You can see when she challenged him with an intelligent question, he became so insecure and completely folded. He had no good answer, no good reply, and he projected his insecurities onto her, saying that she is annoying. She's not being annoying. She's just asking a question. Answer that question. I have this question with all these so-called alpha males too. Discipline is very important, and no one is doubting that there are temptations out there for men and for women as well. But what about self-discipline? Self-discipline is really important, and if you want to succeed in any way, discipline is the most important trait. So if you want to have a great family life, you have to have discipline. If you want to have a great career success, you have to have discipline. So why you are showing your discipline in your career, but not in your love life and in your family life? I can't understand this. Now I want to share what's the definition of a true alpha male or a leader.
I get up every day and I bust my ass to provide. Submitting doesn't mean like, okay, I'll do whatever you say, whatever. She checks me all the time. A leader is a servant. An alpha is at the end of the pack. And he lets the younger, the sick, and the old dictate how fast they're moving. So he's serving the crew. He's not telling them exactly what's going on from A to Z.
I really love what he said, that he is serving the crew, and he also leads with example. So other people get inspired by him and they look up to him, including his girl. If he is sleeping with multiple women and not showing any self-discipline, how can any girl be look up to that guy? Yes, that girl can definitely use that guy for money. I see a lot of girls, they do that. That's their goal, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you have to understand that if you have one wife who is always there for you, who's down for you, who is inspiring you, that's way better than having multiple females who don't love you. But that's my personal opinion. And I want to share in the very end, in the same video from Georgienko, the girl said like what actually a woman want in a guy, and it was a really good clip. So I want to share it.
What does a man need to do to get you guys to notice him? Well, you see videos of men, oh, they need to grind. You got to be the leader of the house. You need to kill an alligator with your hands. I want to hear what women want from men.
This is all we want. We want a man who acts like a man, who's manly, who takes care of things. I don't need you to kill an alligator with your hands, but I need to feel so feminine around you because you are so masculine that I can turn my brain off because I know you've got it. I trust your intellect. I trust your character. I trust that I can close my eyes and follow you blindly, and I'm going to be happy about where I end up. You tell me where we're going and we're all set. And we live in a time of new age feminism and this whole idea that women and men need to be the same and they need to compete, and it's all from the enemy. It's all lies.
This was such a heartwarming clip because that's exactly what women want. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and please share your comment in the comment section of what you think about these clips and what you think about these alpha men podcasts that are circulating around everywhere, and what is your opinion of Justin Waller. In my opinion, he is very insecure. He does make some good points, but overall he come across as an insecure man, and I don't think he is alpha at all. Just because he has six packs and he wear really tight clothes and always brag about himself doesn't make him an alpha. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.